Welcome back guys to a new video. Now today's video is going to be a video on the brand new flying nerf that is coming with the new PC patch very soon, as well as the Xbox and the PS4 later on when the update does get released for that. Now, I'm going to be talking to you about everything in this, guys, which was released by Jat, who is the dev of Ark Survival Evolved, which explains everything you need to know about this brand new flying nerf, and I need to know what you guys obviously think of it. Now, if you guys do enjoy this video and you wouldn't mind dropping a like, and if you're new to the channel and you wouldn't mind subscribing as well, that would be amazing, guys. Thank you for all the support you always show on the channel. But we're just going to get straight in with this, guys, because I don't want to long out the video too much and just go into everything about this brand new nerf. So, to start us off with, it's safe to say that everyone is probably going to have a different opinion on the direction to take both flyer-based and land-based creatures in-game. In terms of the direction we're planning taking now, we'll be tackling flying creatures across the board in most parts. You can expect to see changes to speed, stamina, weight, and health in some cases. So, I'm hoping with this, they won't, nerf, things like stamina too much, because obviously when you run out of stamina in the air, it just completely takes you down to the floor, and that can put you in some really big danger sometimes. So, I would hope that when they nerf these, they're not going to nerf it stupidly, to the point where, you can't really do much. It would be absolutely stupid. So, this is obviously what it explains in the next part. So, obviously, this is subject to change before the patch goes live, based on in-house feedback, and as well as once the patch has gone live, based on the feedback that they get from the whole player base as a whole. These won't render them completely useless, which is obviously what we want to know. I imagine most would still use them to, to go traveling on their day-to-day, for transportation and stuff, but it will certainly bring them more in line. Consider this as a first pass of it. It's certainly possible that what we change could be reverted, and we could decide to take another avenue. Or we look towards giving our land-based creatures a bigger boost. So if things don't go well and the nerf is too crazy, they might revert it and then make the land creatures much more OP than they already are. We're pretty close to wrapping up content for the base game, which means we can focus a lot more on polishing, be the balance of the game, resolving bugs, improving performance, and during that stretch, you'll see more changes directed at the balance of the game. I believe that the purpose is to, to work with our gameplay and to make sure creatures have their roles in the game, and you're not just using one creature for everything. So it's like, how the way a lot of people have one OP creature and they're just using that constantly. This could be like, a pterodon or whatever you're using, basically. It could be way too OP, and you don't use anything else in the game. So that they're trying to balance out the creatures and the dinos in the game so much more. The changes we're making can be undone using mods, so if you are on the PC, you can do this using mods, or in some cases, even altering the stats via, in obviously the stats and everything like that before you're starting the server. But of course, our official servers will be affected by this change. We do understand that it's not everyone wants to play the game in that way. It's been designed by the development team, and that is completely acceptable. This is why we provide tools for you guys to make your own your own changes, basically, that you would find enjoyable. I'm grateful we're able to, read a lot of thoughts and opinions on the gameplay changes as we make our social channels. Please remember to respect others' opinions, even if you disagree. Everyone should feel comfortable sharing what they think the best way is to go. So that was all the information there that Jat did give us about this flying nerf, and giving us, a little bit of an in-depth talk about how they're looking to wrap up the game content so they can focus more on just getting rid of bugs, fixing it to make the game so much more playable than it is, because obviously it's still very playable, but there is some huge bugs sometimes in the game which a lot of people complain about. So I completely understand, doing all this stuff to make this game, not like, do you know what I mean, to make it, it's hard to explain. Just make it more balanced type of thing. When it's a proper full game, it's got to be the most professional game once it's released. So they have to make it to the point where it is a very balanced game and nothing is way too stupidly OP. Otherwise, it just won't work, and it just won't work out well as soon as the full game comes out. So I completely agree with them in that side of things. But anyway, make sure to let me know what you think about this, guys, in the comments down below. Make sure to drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, guys. Thank you for all the support. My Twitter and Instagram is always in the link in the description down below if you want to go follow me there. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in a video very soon. Thank you for watching, guys.